Yeah. Nothing lightweight out of pocket. You know, I gotta hit you with them videos. So, in today's lesson, what we're gonna talk about is language and the power of words and what is words. And we're gonna talk about spells and what spells are, because 9 times out of 10, whether you know it or not, you're under multiple spells right now as we speak because of language and the power of words. So this video is gonna really hit home with people that are in the into anything that has to do with words. Shit, that's just talking, you know what I'm saying? Rappers, poets, teachers, shit, everybody, because everybody deal with language. Language is the way that we primarily communicate. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have came this way. In fact, I'm gonna back it up like a young thug real quick. But what is language? Language is what we use to communicate with each other. So let's get right into it. You see, thoughts are energy, right? And the way that we transfer our thoughts is through spoken word or writing. And these facets all have to do with language. I'm gonna go straight. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight for sure. So for example, I could be thinking in my head, are you thirsty? To someone else. Just in my head, I could be thinking this, are you thirsty? I can transfer that energy of thought to you by writing on a piece of paper, are you thirsty? Question mark. And not say nothing, right? Show you the piece of paper with the question, are you thirsty? And now you know my thoughts because I wrote it down on some paper, right? So here's an example of how language transfers energy. You now know the thought that's in my head because I wrote it and you read it. Because when you write something, you're casting a spell. You understand? So it's called spelling because you have to use spelling to write. You have to know how to spell to write, to scribe. This is all ancient context, but we take it for granted because this is what the fuck we do. So I can write a thought, which is a spell. I can show you the thought, and now you know the thought or the energy. Now this is important to know because we read shit all the time. So, but we don't really don't understand is we're taking in subliminal messages, or not unsubliminal messages, straightforward messages. But things that we read have effect on us. Symbology as well. I did a video on that, check that out. But the ing ending on any root word is the action of. So in this context, we're talking about spelling. It's the action of spells. Okay, and the reason why this is important is because in all of these, sorry, I have the radio up. All of these institutions that we all are a part of, whether it be church, the educational system, or work, we are taking in spells on a constant basis. You understand? We're taking in spells. So for example, if you're in church, they might put together a scripture from this chapter or a scripture from that chapter, whether it's the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, the Tanakh, anything. piece it together and serve it to you and have you thinking a whole different concept than really what it actually means. So the study of words and etymology is very important. To know what it is that you're reading. When you read something, you should understand every word that you read. Where did this word come from? What is the true meaning of this word? This is important. The reason why this is important is because we're bombarded with these spells every day. So you need to get on your shit so you will know how to fight against the spells you don't want to be under. Because like I said in the beginning of this video, 9 times out of 10, you're under multiple spells right now. Right now. So to truly break free from this matrix, you understand, from this bullshit that we in, that we're all trapped in. Not just you, me, everybody. That motherfucker in that whip. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know to be in the know. So a lot of people say ignorance is bliss. No, ignorance is fucking slavery. If you don't know shit and you think you know it all, 9 times out of 10, you're trapped in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? If you think the shit that I'm saying is so far out that it couldn't be real, you're trapped in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Shit, call me Morpheus. I'm freeing niggas today. Whether you like it or not. But yeah, man, for real. But yeah, get up on your word game. Get up on your knowledge game, man. You know what I'm saying? Without that, it's pretty much a wrap. Like I said, oh yeah, and to you rappers, coming from an inactive rapper, I'll put it to you like that. Yeah, words are powerful. You know what I mean? Very powerful. You might just think that you just rhyming some shit and you putting shit together, and you know, it just sound good, but you're casting spells on yourself. Tupac was a good example of this. You know what I'm saying? You channel energy through your words, and especially not when you not only write them, but when you write them and speak them. Woo! Boy, I'm putting double energy on it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a overactive throat chakra. Woo!